From what we're seeing in the market, there are three big forces that are contributing significantly to total cost of ownership: electricity, labor, and software. On the electricity front, we all know AI is exploding. The data centers to support that are going up everywhere. They're horribly power hungry. You've also got a rise in electric vehicles and then two-way transmission on the grid. Utilities are doing their best to try to modernize and keep up, but it's very challenging. As a result of that, electricity costs, especially in the highly populated areas like California and the Northeast, are rising dramatically. With that as well, a lot of these data centers and COs where our customers put gear were originally built to handle 300 to 500 watts per rack. With the densification of the transport equipment, now sometimes we're seeing up to a 10x demand from what was originally designed placed on these facilities. On the labor front, personnel is always a big cost. However, what we're seeing in our industry specifically is it's getting really difficult to attract young talent. The average engineer we work with, whether in a utility or at a phone company, a service provider, is very typically in their 50s. And the industry is having a hard time pulling people away from AI and web scale and security to work on transport and electricity. What we end up with is a large contingent of engineers in their 50s, which have a lot of knowledge, but that knowledge doesn't come cheap. What we're seeing in software is a lot of vendors and manufacturers who used to make a significant portion of the revenue just on hardware are trying to shift that revenue over to software. What that looks like for our customers is now a platform may be very inexpensive when you buy the hardware up front, but either they'll license almost every feature, every port on the platform, or end up hitting with you with an annual software as a service cost. Over the life of a deployment, you could end up paying then 5, 6, 7 times the amount for the software as you did for the hardware in the first place. That really drives your total cost of ownership. So together, these three forces, electricity, labor, and software, are really putting upward pressure on the operational costs for many of our customers. It's really important now more than ever that you have a strategy to address this holistically.